Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and my name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger. I'm going to read the card of the day for today, February 1st, 2022, and I hope you've all been having a beautiful day. Let's see, the sun and the moon are both in Aquarius today, and my spirit guides have given me group consciousness as the words for today. Group consciousness, in a positive sense, is when I am aligned with my soul, acting out of my authentic self, at peace with myself and centered. I am able to greet those around me from that place, and when others are in alignment, and when we're in a group and we're in alignment, that is a group consciousness. It can, hopefully it's a positive group consciousness, and positive movements and actions come from that group. We've all known of negative, we all have pictures in our head of negative group consciousness. And, today we're focusing on the positive. So I was just with some friends a little while ago, and whenever we're together, we always have a positive group consciousness and, bring love and light into each other's lives. So, okay, I've already cleared my space with my rose water, and my spirit guides are here with me. So we're going to start. So I'm using the Golden Tarot today by Cat Black. It's a beautiful deck of Renaissance artwork. And then I'm using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle for the Oracle cards. So we're going to go in order today. I decided to go in order from beginning to end with Aries. So Aries is at 2 minutes in. Let's see what we have for Aries today. What do your spirit guides want you to know today, Aries? Okay, King of Coins. Oh, baby. Very nice. That's the big daddy of the cha-ching. So, you can be, perhaps today you're very prosperous and productive in your work. Very fruitful work. That's what I'm going to say for Aries today, that you've had a very positive, productive day. This is about the material world. The coins or pentacles are about the material world. And, for card a day kind of card, I would say that you're being very productive today and that it pays off for you. Okay? And then, very nice. It may even pay off simply in making you smile, putting a smile on your face. That's nice. Oh, I like this too. Compassion. I'm thinking that, let me read this card. What I'm thinking is that Aries has moved with compassion in his or her heart today, in the work that they did, in the work that they've been doing. Okay. The card indicates that now is a favorable time to view the world through the healing properties of compassion, and that really goes with that group consciousness concept from my spirit guides. Be especially aware of any strong judgments and expectations carried by you or others, which may be freezing your ability to connect with an open heart. Practice extending sincere, unconditional love and caring to those around you, and face any problems you encounter with a sincere wish to alleviate suffering. Look heavenward for guidance and open your heart to the warm rays of compassion. Yeah, it's a good practice to get into, not always easy, right? When we have expectations and that, or sometimes it's just nice for people to notice that we've really put in a lot of effort into something, to acknowledge that. So maybe you need some compassion today, Aries. That may be the case. Okay. Next up, is Taurus. Okay, Taurus, what do your spirit guides have for you today? Okay. And Taurus is at 520. Taurus has the page of coins or pentacles. I think Aries had this yesterday. Let me hold this up here. I really love these cards. So pages are in the process of learning all about the suit of pentacles, in this case about the suit of pentacles. And so his teacher is an angel, teaching him about being a good steward, caring for the land, the animals, the vegetation, the people, the structures upon the land. And this is a very precocious student, very interested and curious student. So that's Taurus, and that sounds like Taurus to me. Taurus is interested in many things and is a very curious kind of sign. Okay, and your oracle card today, Taurus. So you're learning about the material world. You're learning particularly about money and the value of things. And for Taurus, things, the things that Taurus is interested in do have value. They're not wasteful kinds of people. So what they own, what they're looking into, it's valuable to them. So, okay. The oracle card is new beginnings, and pages are also new beginnings. Just like aces are new beginnings, or the fool is a new beginning, the pages are also new beginnings. So this is probably an area that you have not investigated before. And actually, I know a Taurus who, my brother-in-law is Taurus, and he, we're taking a master gardening course. We start tonight. So that's like the new beginning that they're talking about here. That's really cool. What do you know? Very cool. So it's something like that. Okay, there we go for Taurus. Next is Gemini, and Gemini is at 7:52. Okay, Gemini. Okay, so I'm not as loopy as I was yesterday. Thank goodness that passed. It was a rough day yesterday. Today was Mercury's retrograde, and in retrograde is a lot about Mercury in retrograde affects our communication, and so it affects our phones, our computers, all kinds of things. And I have definitely been having difficulties with documents I'm working on and printing and things like that. So, sometimes I can just take a deep breath and take it in stride, and sometimes I don't have time and it's like, but I'm making it through, and this afternoon I just feel so much better. I got a lot done. I was able to get a lot done today, so that's a good thing. Okay, Gemini has justice. Lots of angels involved in justice. There's a struggle here between an angel and a devil. I don't know if you can see it. Angel and a devil. They're pulling on the pole that holds the scales. Very interesting for Gemini, huh? Justice for Gemini. Let's see. Well, yesterday Gemini had the Seven of Wands, which is standing your ground. So perhaps people got the message and you've received justice today. Let's see what your oracle card says. Choice. Oh, I must have used these cards recently, or maybe even in these readings, because I remember looking at this card, and to me, reminds me of Joan of Arc and the garden where she met Archangel Michael, because there is a painting where she's standing in her father's garden, and it looked kind of like this, and Archangel Michael was standing in this doorway, and there was a dove there. Beautiful. You have choices. You have choices, and I think you chose the right one because you've received justice today. Very beautiful. Okay, that's for Gemini. Okay, next we have Cancer. Cancer is at 10:55. 10:55 for Cancer. Okay. Cancer has the Ace of Swords. Communication. Let's see, I need my light to be a little brighter. That's going to put it down. Okay, let's see. Oh. There we go. Ace of Swords. This is about clear, concise communication. It's also, see, transformation here, because our words can transform us. And also, aces are divine gifts. They're a gift to us. And this angel is holding, what are those leaves? It's the leaves that you would offer, hand to someone to offer peace to them. This is very funny. I'm going to change the light because it's darker in here than usual, and I'm not sure why. Could just be time of day. Let's see. Might be a little better. Okay, I think that's a little better. All right, so this definitely is a card of victory. The Ace of Swords is a card of being victorious. All right, so that's for Cancer. And the Ace of Cups was right underneath that Ace of Swords. Interesting. Okay, Cancer. You have a way with words is what I'm going to say, Cancer. You have a way with words. A really beautiful way with words. Okay, your Oracle card is Trust. Trust that you are victorious. Wow. Huh, I'm not sure what's different about my lighting, but something is. Okay. Anyway, these are kind of dark cards. All right, so trust that you are victorious, and it comes to you from divine guidance. And not only are you victorious, but you're victorious in a peaceful way. You're a good sport about it, because you're not there to say, I'm right and you're wrong. You're there to say, this is the truth. This is truth. And I'm standing my ground. That was the last sign, but I'm standing my ground because I want to live in truth. So, okay. All right, next we have Leo. Leo's up next. Let me put this in here. Okay, Leo, what do your spirit guides have for you today? And Leo's at 1445. Okay, I have the Four of Coins. I feel as though, I wonder if this would help at all. Okay, let's see if that helps. That's in my face. That's not going to help me. There we go. Maybe that'll help. 4 of coins. It just puts a glare on it. Never mind. I'll turn that off. All right. I'll have to look at that later or turn up these lights. 4 of coins. With this card, you know, the 4 of coins is, you know, when people typically see it, they think of someone who's very miserly. They are the land owner of all of the buildings. They own many buildings in the city. Here, though, and they're very miserly. They're not generous with their money. Here, though, in this city, I feel as though this woman, she looks to me like a queen, and she loves her city, and she loves the people of her city, and they're not poor. It looks like they're thriving, and she is a very wise woman. So I'm going to say this is something like with any of the pentacles, being a good steward. Not being frivolous, but not being ungenerous either. And being mindful of how the money is used. Is it used for the good of all? Right? Group consciousness. All right. That's for Leo. And let's see. Leo has a very generous heart. Leo's a very generous person. Let's see. Okay, and your oracle card, Leo. Thought, yes, and that's what I say. I think this queen is very thoughtful, and I think that you're being very thoughtful with what you're able to be generous with. You know, you don't want to be wasteful, but you're thinking about things and how you can best use your resources. That's what I'm going to say for Leo. Okay, Leo, thank you for that. I really got something out of that one. Okay, Virgo is at 18. I'm going to turn up my lights over here one more time. Let's see. Maybe these will help. That might help. That might be all I need. Okay. I think that's much better. Okay. All right. So we're on Libra next. Libra's up next. Okay, Libra. Libra has strength. I see valor in this card as well. She's a woman of integrity. That's what I see. She's a woman of integrity. So perhaps, Libra, today your integrity is particularly important to you. And that you are the path that the direction you are going, you know, you've come through some difficult times recently that you needed to work through because they're life lessons, and you've gained a lot of integrity and inner peace and confidence within yourself. I'm feeling it in my solar plexus that these lessons that you have come through, you have learned, and they have not been easy. But I see your strength in that. I see that your strength has grown. That's what I'm seeing, that your strength has grown. So that's really beautiful. That's over. That part is over right now. Not to say that the rest of the journey there won't be hardship or difficulties, but it's just that you have really gained a lot of strength, and that sets the stage for you going forward, right? Okay. Okay, change. Yes. Change. You're in the middle of a change. And you see the owl here. Here there's a raven or a crow. Very wise also. An owl is here. He is also a spiritual symbol, a symbol of wisdom. You can handle this change. You have protection from the changes, from the storm. You have protection from the storm. It's as though you're cocooned, so you're protected from the storm, and that change happens to everybody. We wake up. When we wake up, that's a change. We were sleeping and then we woke up. That's change. Some change is more difficult than others, but you're weathering the storm quite well. That's what I want to say. And you're growing from it rather than becoming bitter. Okay, that's for Libra. And I didn't write down the time. All right, Scorpio is at 21:54. Okay, for Scorpio. Okay, here we go, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, you have the Ten of Swords. What the heck? What the heck is going on, my dear? My dears? Wow. I just don't see Scorpio being here. Unless it's an emotional, unless it's a completely internal bottom, because this is hitting a bottom. This is like the only place you have to go is up, right? So you've hit some sort of a bottom, and there's no one, and it's a terrifying place because there's a wild animal there, a wild dog that just wants to eat you, because now you're prey. You're so vulnerable that you're just prey. There's no compassion. This animal has no compassion for you. They're ready to eat you up. So what's going on? That's pretty powerful. And I have to say, I'm thinking it's emotional for Scorpio, because Scorpio, it really does have a difficulty getting to the bottom of your emotions. It's very difficult. So you've reached the bottom of a situation emotionally, and the only place to go is up. That's the good news. The only place to go is up. You can't go any further down. But you have to get yourself up off the ground. Nobody can do that for you. And that's the truth. That's the truth. So what is the truth that you need to recognize and understand? All right, let me look at the book on that one a little bit, because I know it's a call for authentic freedom. Bravely face your fears, step into the light of love, and examine the essence of the situation. Rather than facing facts, perhaps you have been in a state of avoidance. You may also be searching for the reality behind your relationship to others, or the deeper meaning of life and your place and purpose in it. Okay. So you have no choice but to face the truth. That's the point of this reading. Face the truth about yourself. You know, when we do that dark work, that work that, you know, they call it shadow work, I call it looking at my character defects, or looking at what doesn't become me, or what lessens me as a human. You know, we all have those things and we're never rid of them. That's what makes us human. We have that ego in place, and we can work and work and work to set the ego aside. And with that kind of work, it gets lesser and lesser. But, you know, the initial work of taking a good examining ourselves is not easy. It's frightening. It's embarrassing. It's like, oh my God, I don't want to know. I don't even want to look at the fact that I did this or thought that, or, you know, be gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself. Everybody goes through this in one form or another. There's no one who doesn't have to look at themselves in the mirror and say, okay, pal, this is done. We're doing something different. And the only way you can really go from there is to forgive yourself. Okay, Scorpio? Wow, heavy. That's a heavy duty card. Okay, Sagittarius is next. But you know what, Scorpio? I know that you will come through it because you're really beautiful people. You know, and my hope for you is that you will work through this, because you're the one who really benefits the most. Sagittarius. Oh, Sagittarius also has the Ten of Swords. Well, I can tell you, I feel that way in certain ways. I have been feeling this way sort of since Friday with the Mercury retrograde. And so how many times did I say, okay, I'm done? You know, and I've had to go walk away from stuff because I was done. I felt like this. It's like, just give it up. So, you know, this card is often about addiction and behavior patterns that we really need to take a look at because they're not good for us. It can also be that, you know what, sometimes you're trying to force things to happen and it's not time. So that's what I'm going to say about that card for Sagittarius. Just whatever that issue is, just walk away, let it go. It has to be set aside. You're not going to work on something else instead, you know? Okay, that's Ten of Swords for Sagittarius. And your oracle card is, okay, Sag. What's your hope in all this, Sagittarius? Spirit guides, we want to know. Grace. Yep. Grace is, we are saved by grace, right? We're saved by grace. When we're in the Ten of Swords situation, looking up, saying, how am I going to get up out of here? Grace. That's how. That is a beautiful, beautiful two-card reading right there. Right there. Okay, next up is Capricorn. And Capricorn is at 2850. I did put up a channel or meditation that I channeled from Hilarion yesterday. Getting my words all caught up here. After my morning meditation time, just before I get up, I usually ask for some channeled messages for myself or for others, and sometimes I get a meditation. So I did record that this morning, and it's on my YouTube channel. I hope you take a look. Okay. Oh, Capricorn has the High Priestess. I love this. She's a really classy broad, isn't she? Her leopard matches her dress. It's just like the whole thing is really classy. And so Capricorn, your intuition is at its height today, is what I'm going to say. And I think it is right now for many of us anyway. And it's very useful to you. Just know that you're putting it to good use today. That's the message I'm getting for you. You're really helping, I'm feeling like you're really helping others today with your intuitive abilities in some way. Maybe you're a tarot reader and you're reading someone's tarot cards. Okay, let's see. Harmony is what you have with the High Priestess. And I like that because I felt when I saw the card for you, Capricorn, I really felt like you were helping someone to bring peace to them and calm or harmony to them. Very nice. Very nice for Capricorn. Okay, thanks, Capricorn. And next is Aquarius. It's Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon for Aquarius at 31. Okay, let's see. Aquarius, what do we have today? What kind of mountains are you climbing today, Aquarius? Okay. Nine of Cups, very accomplished. This very accomplished person. So here we have a mother and child, right, and her little dog, and the mother feels very accomplished. She has everything that she needs. There's a bowl of looks like pomegranates at her feet, with a bird, which is probably a crow, and a beautiful little Italian greyhound there, and her child. And she is a very accomplished woman. She feels really good inside of herself. Really good self-confidence. She's very happy, a very happy card. Okay, Aquarius, I'm glad to hear that Aquarius is feeling very fulfilled. That's what I'm gonna say, fulfilled and accomplished and contented within themselves. Very nice. That's how you should feel when the sun and the moon are high in the sky for you. Okay, and your oracle card is Innocence. Yes, I like that with that. Yes, that's very nice. I like this card with that Nine of Cups because I feel that with that child in her arms and the dog, she creates space for people to be innocent. There's no chaos or fear around that woman. Very nice. Good for you, Aquarius. Yeah, that's great. Okay, and Pisces is up next. Last but not least is Pisces. Pisces is at 3330. Okay. Pisces. Okay. Okay, Three of Swords for Pisces. Well, I'm not surprised. It's not a pleasant place to be, but this heartbreak has been dragging out for a long time. It's a long-term heartbreak. It's a very painful thing, a very painful time. So you'll be feeling good, and then you'll be feeling, it's a roller coaster ride. I think I really feel that Pisces is on a roller coaster ride regarding a relationship that has been in their life for many years. Many years, like a marriage, long-term marriage, or just a long-term living together situation. And it goes, you know, the, what is the word that I had? The entanglements is the word I was given. The entanglements run deep. And you see, if this is like entanglements, they're all around this heart. And so releasing yourself from those entanglements is not easy. So it's a difficult time. It is a difficult time, but it's temporary. You know, that's what helps me when I'm going through a really hard time, is to remember that it's a temporary thing, that's not going to last forever. There will be bright days. My mom used to always say the sun will rise tomorrow and everything will be okay. So that's what I want to say for you, Pisces, and your oracle card. Okay, Pisces, your oracle card for today is also choice. So you know what? You've made a choice, and it is a beautiful choice, and it's the right choice for you. And it's going to bring you peace, and it's going to bring you fulfillment down the road. This choice has opened the door for you to experience personal fulfillment. Okay? All right, so you have something to look forward to. This is a hard time, but you can get through it, and you'll be happier on the other side. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and share this with your friends if you enjoyed it. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.